Okay, so we're in VS Code. This along here is called the activity bar. We have, for example, settings, keyboard shortcuts. These are for extensions and we'll go through these. This is if we're doing version control, searching and the Windows Explorer. This here is the sidebar. This here is the mini map where it can make you see your whole page and you can jump around if you so wish. Now we can customize all of these. We're going to learn about keyboard shortcuts, but for example what we can do is have these sidebar and activity bar on the right hand side. This is a little bit unnatural as we're used to it being on the left, but one reason this is useful is that if we notice that when we hide the Explorer it seems easy and it comes out. If on the other hand it's on the other side, what we can notice is that if it goes back there, when we close it down the text moves across a lot and that can be hard on the brain. So some people suggest actually having it on the right hand side because then when it comes out it's less of an impact on the brain. It's up to you. So we'll learn how we can move the sidebar across. We'll also see how we can hide the activity bar. We'll also see how we can hide the mini map, because the idea is to get as much space as possible because you have a lot of code. So what we're going to do is have a look at all these keyboard shortcuts, but one important thing which we can have when we actually go into the welcome screen is Control or Command Shift P brings up this box here where we can look at all the possible functions. And it's intelligent. If you want to change, shall we say, toggle something, you can just start typing in and you can see toggling line comment. And we can also use the keyboard shortcuts and also make our own. For example, here if we make the screen slightly smaller, some people like word wrap, some people don't. We can also change that. So therefore it's going along the screen or it's using word wrap. So there's about 10 or so really common features which we'll learn, but the most important thing really to start with is the theme. So let's open up and get our theme. So if we look at our mini map and our sidebar, there are many different ways to change the theme. We can go down here at the bottom of these extensions, go to color theme and pick the theme one wants, and if one wants to install additional themes you can click here. I like a dark theme, so I'm doing Monaco Crete, but you might do something quite light. And we can also have a keyboard shortcut to bring that up. You can change them here, so I'm going to go back to Monaco Crete. You can pick in ones that you wish. So if you don't know where things are, you can do Control Shift P and basically just type in theme, and straight away we can see here preferences, color theme. And note how I'm using Control and the number 4 as my own shortcut, and we'll get into that. So here we've seen the overall VS Code interface with the sidebar, activity bar along here, the mini map which we can put in again if we go here. There we see it. If you want to scroll into different sections. And we'll do that in the next lesson.